I was talking about. But do you also see that are trying to, and I don't know if there'll be a tremendous amount of success, but getting people to grow their own, not just looking to farmers to actually be the producers of all this food, how that will have an impact on the overall situation?
Yeah, I mean, again, it comes down to being, I would suggest, very open-minded about how these things happen. I mean, the fact is a community will need to feed itself. How it does that will depend a lot on who's there and where in that area there is productive or fertile soil that can be effectively harvested such that it is improving its quality and viability over time.
Right.
I mean, this is kind of, I think, maybe in some ways one of the hard things about this space is, and this, it has a risk of sort of sounding pessimistic or negative, but a viable future almost looks nothing like what we have at the moment.
Oh, I agree.
And so when we sort of hold that idea, it potentially can open up our imagination to imagine things that we can't imagine at the moment, if it makes sense. Like,
Yes.
our houses are going to look different. Where our food is growing is going to look different. We're probably not going to have, let's just be really extreme, we're not going to have individual private motor cars. You know, we can just go down the list of things that will be different, and then we can potentially start to imagine, well, if those things are different or those things don't exist, what might they look like, with physical constraints in mind that are necessary, such as essentially having these systems not require fossil energy in their function.
Is most of this based on, let's say, the assumption that we are not going to invent, they say it's already invented, the engine that can run on water.
Well,
Right.
there's much more. There's
let's
Henrik,
say that there's something, let's say there's some kind of technology that's going to replace the fossil fuels so that we would still have the ability to produce work, tractors, the mechanistic way.
It's already there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there